Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your tarot and oracle reading for the week of November 27th to December 3rd, 2023. I am sick, so that's why I sound like this. First card out for you is Co-Create, beautiful, with the Jaguar spirit up there, or Cheetah spirit, one of them, I'm not sure, and the Owl spirit as well. So I see you co-creating with the universe this week, and it feels like, there's a lot of creativity in general for you. So some of you may be working on creative like crafts or art, music, something of that nature. I am seeing very strongly, or even like redecorating or like something very creative is what it feels like. I'm also seeing you really writing your reality based off of the choices that you make this week. So there may be some pivotal decisions or actions that you take that may feel small in the moment this week, but will actually lead you to like whole different future outcomes. You know, like the butterfly effect is very strong this week for you. So interesting. Be very mindful of the choices that you make, the energy that you carry, and try to act with love and grace and creativity and all that good stuff. Your energy this week, indecision. Speaking of, and I just saw 1, 2, 3 on the clock, okay? Oh my gosh. You have co-create indecision. We were literally just saying the decisions that you make this week will be life-changing. All right, even if they feel small in the present moment. But having the indecision card come up shows that you are kind of torn between what to focus on or what path to take here. There may be someone in your life who's very indecisive about what to do with you or where to go, something of that nature. Indecision will show up this week in some way, shape, or form energetically. But, you know, I'm almost getting it's like you're craving answers, you're craving certainty, and you don't want to stay in the energy of indecision for too long, which is why I feel like you are taking on more of a like leadership role here. And if the people around you are being indecisive, or even if you're being indecisive, you will take action and have some sort of answer this week. I feel that very strongly. So, but, you know, also weirdly enough, I'm seeing the energy of like just kind of seeing where the energy lays. Maybe you recently in the past few weeks have made strong decisions, and now it's just a matter of like kind of feeling the energy out, feeling the repercussions of this decision out, if that makes any sense to any of you watching. All right, let's get into the tarot. We have the Tower in reverse coming out as your first card. So in the past few weeks, we do see an ending has taken place for you. Some sort of, and you know what? This is what I'm saying. Like some of you, there was someone in your life who was being very indecisive, like, I don't know if I want to do this or that. And it's like you made the decision. You're like, you know what? I'm going to like keep this ball rolling with or without you. So you may have ended something in the recent past. It's like, you know what? If you're going to be flaky, if you're going to be back and forth, or if this is just not stable, I need it to change. So it's like you were experiencing anxiety in the past couple of weeks because there was someone or something in your life that was not offering emotional safety and stability. And so I feel like you made the decision to sort of like bring things back down to earth there and make a decision to maybe like end things or put some boundaries up, something like that. So something kind of came to a close because they were being inconsistent, indecisive, etc. You closed it out in order to feel that emotional safety. And so this is what I'm saying. Like some of you guys have had an ending take place in the past few weeks. And this week upcoming, it's like you're kind of feeling the energy out for like the repercussions of that. We have the Four of Swords, beautiful. I feel like you are going back within yourself. There's a lot of healing taking place this week, rest happening, and just catching up on life in general, catching up on anything that you may have fallen behind on. And I love the Four of Swords. It gives me the energy of like filling your own cup back up and taking care of oneself. And it's not just like sleeping more, for example. This is like catching up on laundry, catching up on cleaning, catching up on work, just pouring into yourself after some sort of trauma or upset. Here's the thing, guys, Capricorn, take a look at your life over the past couple of months. I really feel like there was a lot of stressors. You know, there may have been endings, there may have been family dramas, there may have been friendship traumas, whatever that looks like for you. There may have been illness, there may have been uncertainty. Like the recent past feels insane, and I feel like because you were living through it and surviving through it, you may not have even realized how crazy it was. So this week is a much needed like respite from that where you're just like trying to like catch up on your own life and sleep and rest and everything that may have gone neglected during all the craziness. I feel like you're trying intentionally to like calm things down again and make things stable again. We have the Three of Swords. Wow. You know, it's very rare that I see the Three of Swords come out after the Four of Swords. So this is interesting. This is showing a regression back into some sort of pain, loss, heartbreak. And here's the thing, guys. You know what? This is giving me healing. Healing isn't linear, okay? Usually, healing takes place like this. Some sort of ending, drama, upset happens, and then we're fine, and we take care of ourselves. We're like, oh, this is easy. But then we start thinking about it again, and we feel all that heartbreak, all that tension, and we fall off, you know, off the boat, off of our horse, off the saddle, and, you know, we have to grieve, and we have to move through that sadness, and then we get back on the saddle, and we get back onto like feeling okay and like getting our lives together. And it's like a sort of back and forth. I feel like that's the pattern of healing. Although every time you go back to the pain, the loss, the heartbreak, as time goes on, that will get shorter, and less painful, because life around this ending, this heartbreak, grows a lot more, and you process those heavy emotions with time. So there's no way for you to rush the healing process. It will look like that, you know, it will look like feeling good, motivated, getting your life together, and then slipping back into that sadness, slipping back into that feeling of loss, betrayal, whatever you're feeling, towards whatever ended recently or whatever stresses you've gone through in the past few months. And, you know, it'll be a back and forth for a little bit, but that's fine. That's the process. And, you know, as you keep slipping back into this heartbreak, it'll get shorter, it'll get easier every single time. So your spirit, your energy overall is elevating with time, getting at a higher and higher frequency. So that's really good. So fourth card out is the Page of Swords. Okay, a lot of swords cards in your reading, lots of talking, communication, analytical thinking, which I'm not surprised, because on Monday, the 27th, we have the full moon in Gemini, which is an air sign, very talky, chatty, all about like our relationships that we have no control over, such as neighbors, siblings, family, people like that. And yeah, I do see some new communication coming in, but I don't know, I'm getting a hard time reading this Page of Swords person. This could be someone who is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be, though. And you know, I always view the Page of Swords more so as news, like hearing news about someone or something that will sort of like change your perspective on them, for good or for bad, you know, or them just like opening up about like a new thing that they're doing in life, okay, or a decision that they made. Capricorn, you know, I'm seeing here someone in your life, and this could be someone you're directly associated to when it comes to this heartbreak, but they don't have to be. Maybe making some sort of decision in their life, change of direction in their life. Like they may be moving, or they may have like a new job, or they may be pregnant or getting married or in a new relationship, something like that. All right, I'm hearing news when it comes to the people around you that you will be hearing, okay? It feels not sort of directly related to you, but I do feel like upon hearing this news, it makes you, I don't know, like wonder or think about your own life. I don't know if this news is going to bring you back to this Three of Swords feeling or not. That's what I'm unclear about. Maybe it will for some of you. For example, like if you got into a breakup recently and you're still healing over it and you're fine most days, but then this heartbreak hits you suddenly. This could be like hearing that your ex like got into a new relationship or something. Or is moving. I don't know. There's something here. I'm hearing you hear something. And it doesn't have to be bad. It could also be very good. But it feels like there's news from other people. Woo! Two of Cups. Yes, okay, I love this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Two of Cups shows a beautiful partnership, and right next to the Page of Swords as well. And also look at how his hand is like sort of out, like gesturing towards this Two of Cups here. You may definitely be hearing news that someone in your life is in a new relationship. However, I am seeing communication open up for you as well. It feels like if you're in a relationship or dating at all, I feel like there may be some developments in that relationship. And this may be because your partner or the person you're seeing has news of their own. Maybe they got a new job and that'll take a lot of stress off of them. Or maybe they got a car and, they'll be able to visit you more. Maybe they are moving closer towards you. Maybe they got approved for a lease or something. You know what I mean? It's like, I am seeing, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It feels romantic for a lot of you, but if you're not in any romantic connections right now, this could even be like a best friend. And I'm seeing positive news about them. Like, you'll never guess what's happening. I'm moving back into the city so we can start seeing each other again. Like, it feels happy. Now that's the thing though, guys, I'm seeing like multiple news coming through. So there is very happy news, for someone in your life that you're very close to, most likely a partner or someone you're seeing romantically, in the present moment, or like a best friend, something like that. And then I'm also seeing some news that may feel a little bit like jarring, like for example, an ex moving or being in a new relationship, or, like a family member making a decision that just like, you're like, why? I don't know, something like that. Final card out, we have the Hermit. Beautiful balance here between focusing on your connections and focusing on yourself. I love that. And you know what? I just did Virgo's reading and they need that energy in their life because they were like too hard in one direction. Whereas I feel like you guys are pretty balanced. And the Hermit is a beautiful card of an inner self journey and really connecting with your own personality, what you want to do in life. I also just saw 1212 on the clock. Okay, beautiful. And the number 12, let's unpack it. Okay, so the number 1 has to do with yourself, your path in life, and having a beautiful relationship with yourself. And the number 2 has to do with your connections, your relationships with those around you. So the fact that I just saw 1212 was very significant. Upon saying all of this, it's a very big confirmation of like beautifully balancing your own personal time to yourself, to heal, to catch up on things like cleaning, laundry, all that, and also like do your own little hobbies, study what you want to study. I feel like everyone should study something at every moment in their life. Okay, learn a new skill constantly. And so you may be balancing that beautiful energy with the beautiful energy of socializing and being in love and really connecting with someone heart to heart. Two of Cups, there may be a one-on-one hangout session that you have this week that will be very significant, very lovely. So I'm in love with that. I love this reading for you guys. Thank you for joining me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychics.org. I also offer my Goddess Energy Intention Oil there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there. So check it out. Bye-bye.